SolidWorks CAD Modeling, Lecture 3. Open the part file and enter sketch mode on XY plane. Draw a rectangle 120 by 80. And extrude it into a brick of 50 millimeter thick. Now, the first thing we will talk about in this lecture is the OLE function, Object Link Enable, OLE. For example, we make a solid fillet here and press the Control key on the keyboard and drag the feature and drop it on the lines. You can copy these features using Control key and dragging, dropping features. So this is OLE functions. For example, if you make a through hole here, you can also press the Control key and drag, drop features, and you copy all those features to the other places of the part. Okay, now we draw a ellipse and make a through hole. Maybe I'll go back, make a fillet on the surface. It looks better this way. Okay, now we have the through hole here. Now I'll make a shell out of it, 1 millimeter shell. So we have a feature like this, a model. If we switch the order of the feature, the outcome becomes like this. So you can see that for a part like this, if you shell it first, it becomes like this, and then you cut a through hole. Or if you switch the order of the features, then you cut the hole first and then shell. The outcome is totally different. So the second topic on this lecture is the order of the features. The order of features greatly affect the outcome or result of the model. So in the first part of this lecture, we talk about OLE functions. The second part, we talk about the order of features. And now you can place appearances or materials on the part. For example, painted, car painting, blue. You can apply materials for the part, and the result is here. This is the appearance page, and this is the second part, which is scene page. And we have on the right hand side of the screen with functions or icons of commands, and the outcomes, the result is at the left hand side here. So if we place a scene, studio scene here, and the result will be here, the floor. And we can play with all types of things here. And the thing here is not normal right now, but what I'll talk about, I'm going to talk about a little bit of decals. For the decals, you can choose any surface and apply an image on it, maybe the logo of the company or things like that. You can make it wider, larger, or you deselect the fixed aspect ratio and make it wider still without changing the height. So this is the decals. So in this lecture we talk about, first of all, OLE functions, and then we talk about the order of features which greatly affect the result of a part. And thirdly, we talked about appearances, materials applied on a part, and the scene, the floors, or the lightings. For example, you can make the lightings, ambient light, to be brighter, or you can even create another spotlight for yourself, and you can always change the lightings for yourself. So this is the lecture 3.